National Guild. My daughter is Theresa Bradford. She's a registered nurse and a hypnotist, a certified hypnotist. And Laura is our chief engineer here with the overhead projectors. She is a senior at Holyoke Catholic. She's a life guide who has worked with autistic children this summer, and she is a hypnotist also. The purpose of this being here, our being here is because I was so impressed with what my daughter Theresa has done with her two autistic boys. William is 8, and Matthew is 5. William was diagnosed with autism, and Matthew has Asperger's. Any of you know any children who have autism? I have 12 grandchildren, and these are the 11th and the 12th that have this. And I didn't know about it. I never heard the words before. I didn't know what to do with it. Because these two little children, I was right there when they were born, and they were like any other little children, adorable, smiling. They were beautiful babies. But something happened after they were 2, and my daughter can tell you more about it. And then it's like they had a little plexiglass box around them. They didn't want to be touched. They couldn't stand noises. If I tried to give a kiss, they'd push me away or wipe it right off. And Theresa has used NLP and hypnosis to program the children so that she manages them beautifully. They go to parties, and they're not like little wild people running around. They're very well mannered, and they're doing well in school. She can tell you more about it. So this is Theresa Bradford.
Hi, Hypnosis and Autism. This is about my experience as the mother of 2 boys in the autistic spectrum. Like my mom said, they seem normal until about age 2.5, and during a few days they stop. They stop talking, and they wouldn't respond to the name as if they were deaf, and it was quite a shock to do this. But at age 3, I got them in special education. I highly recommend this special education preschool. But they would bring them home at the end of the day, and I didn't know what to do. It was from getting them to the bus stop in front of my house to the house. It was hard. They would run away easily. They still do run away. My mom suggested using hypnosis with autism because I really didn't know what to start to do with them. I've learned that for some reason they found out now that the brain grows too fast, and then they were saying that autistic children are between 1 and 500, or 1 out of 500. Now the Time article said about 1 in 160. So it's really grown.